good evening, namaste, konnichiwa, to wherever you are in the world. Hello, good morning. Here in Australia it is anyway. It's Kylie Bertucci, Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, here with you, and I'm here. Yay! We have been away for a long time with our live videos, and I've missed you all. So when you jump in, say hi. I hope that you're all well. I hope that you enjoyed all the videos that Bruno produced. How good is he? He's such a smart little cookie, that one. He helped me so much. And everyone kept saying, thank you so much for the on-stage videos. I'm like, I was sleeping. Bruno did them all. I was like, sorry, hon, I'm out. I'm gone. It was so wonderful to spend time with my mum and her hubby, Michael. But we had no idea how much they would have planned for us. Ohayou gozaimasu, kuniko-san, konnichiwa, genki desu ka? But yeah, by the time we got on stage, we were like cactus. We were so tired. But, you know, the party must go on. So we kept partying, we kept going. I think when we got back, we were just like, hi everyone. Oh, so good to see you all. How many weeks has it been? I think it's been about 3 weeks or 4 weeks since I've done my live video here. So thank you all for your patience and your understanding. It's so awesome that I can have a job that you all work around. But I did get a few messages this week saying, I hope you're coming live this week. Oh, that's nice, Andre. 750 photos. I understand. I was up till past midnight last night putting all my swaps on. And I thought it would be the last post that I do of all the swaps. But there's still one more to go. So many swaps. Oh, how exciting, Melissa. Genki desu. So nice to see you all here. So it's been a super exciting week for Bruno and I. We're so thrilled that we've had, I don't know how many it is this week, but I think it's around 6 or 7 new customers. Since January, I think we've had maybe 18 new customers that have ordered with us, and we are just so excited. Like, you don't understand how exciting it is when you see an online order notification pop up in your inbox. Like, that's exciting. But when it's a new person, you're like, wow, good. What I'm doing is actually working. It's like validation. Something I'm doing is right. So I'm really excited to welcome all these brand new customers with us. And we are spoiling them rotten because we are so grateful that they have chosen us to order through. And we want to look after them. So I think that's a really important aspect of being a demonstrator, is providing good customer service, especially to these new ones. But to my loyal long-term customers, oh my goodness, we love you guys. Like, seriously, you keep us in a job. So we're just thrilled that we can have, like, my VIP group at the moment on Facebook. We've got a private VIP group for all our customers, and it's buzzing. Like, seriously, everyone's like, here's my big brown box. This is what's happening. So I'm really, really excited because a lot of them have ordered their retired products. They're getting the new clearance rack items because there's been a brand new update just in the last couple of days. Oh my goodness, those cute polka dot bins. They are blowing my mind. They are like the cutest things ever. Let me show you. Do you want to see how many of them I got? I'm surprised that it didn't sell out. I really am. I'm like waiting for Stampin' Up to say, sorry, we're out of polka dot bins. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, I think I have an addiction to polka dot bins. I just thought these are like the perfect gift ever because they're light and they're flat. So I kind of just went a bit cray-cray and I thought maybe they'll sell out, but they're still there. So don't miss out because I might go back in and get some more. I might get some more of these polka dot bins because they are just like, seriously, if you have classes, if you have a loyal customer that you want to say thank you so much. In fact, you know what? Today I'm going to give away one. So just make sure you put hashtag Stampin' Up polka dot gold bin. I know that's a lot to put in. No, just put a hashtag gold bin. That's easier. Hashtag gold bin if you want to win one of these amazing gold bins. I might give away a few actually. Oh, I'm so glad you got your bow easy. Yay. And I'll even ship it to someone overseas. So everyone is welcome to enter, whether you're a demonstrator or not, whether you live in Australia or not. Just put hashtag gold bin. Let me open it for you and show you. Because Anne wants to see. No, there's none in the US. This was a South Pacific gift. Only in Australia. Are you ready for it? Oh, look at that cuteness. We don't realise in Australia, especially my beautiful customers, you don't understand. You are like sitting on a precious product that everyone in the world wants. And I can't believe they haven't sold out yet. So go get some gold bins. Seriously. Go get them. I can't sell them as a demonstrator, and I wouldn't. I would give them as gifts. But what customers do, up to them. So how cool are they? I think I've got about 20 of them. So I might get some more today. Yeah, hashtag gold bin. And look, you just go like this, squish, and then there's like a little band here that you just wrap around, and then it just stays together like magic. It's so good. Oh, good. Hashtag gold bin. It's the best. Look at me. I'm like struggling with the gold bin. Oh, I just flipped it around the other way. But anyway, that's a really cool gift. I just think, personally, if I lived in Australia, which I do, I would be getting a lot of these, which I did. So follow my lead, peeps. I know, they're so cute. And all the Australians here and the New Zealanders don't realise what an amazing thing they're sitting on. I can't believe they haven't sold out yet. So hopefully by the end of this Facebook Live today, they will have sold out. So jump on, get a few gold bins. They're only $8. $8. And what normally happens with something like this is they're considered like product and they're not a consumable item, so you can't get commission on it. So this time you can. So demonstrators actually get their 20%, minimum 20% discount on the $8. Like, seriously, people, what are you doing? Let's sell this bin out. We don't want it staying around. Well, I do, because I love them. But, you know, we want Stampin' Up to sell out, because that's better. Mr. Vealum. Mr. Vealum has gone to pick up our grocery shopping. I was a bit late for my online order this week, so we had to do pickup. We can handle that. And it's nice that he's doing that for me. Thanks, Mr. Vealum. So today I want to do an ode to our retiring in colours. So we're going to do a card that's based on our in colours, most of the in colours, 3 of them. But it's very sad to say goodbye. We're happy when we welcome new ones, definitely. I'm very, very excited about that pretty peacock. Like, so excited. It's going to be my new favourite colour, other than Lemon Lime Twist. We need that to come back. Hashtag bring back Lemon Lime Twist. We need that one to come back in a colour renovation. But just remember that these colours are gone forever. Like, they are never returning. So I always tell my customers, make sure you're getting your re-inkers. Make sure you're getting a few more of the markers. So even if you get a couple of cases, I don't know where the other marker went. What's the other colour that's missing? Sweet Sugar Plums. Oh, it's the Fresh Fig. I did pull it out somewhere. It's underneath gold bin. So FYI, I'd just like to start this video with, I'm very silly. Okay, if you've never watched any of my videos before, I'm a crazy woman. Oh, good. There we go. I am a crazy woman. Okay, that's just how I roll. That's how I do my Facebooks. So if you don't like crazy, silly people, you need to leave now. I had a comment on my YouTube. I can laugh about it now. I had a comment on my YouTube last night. She said, I will never be able to get that 1.5 hours back. There was way too much silliness going on. You watched an hour and a half and then took time to comment? What? And I said to myself, you're not our people. Clearly you're not our people, because hashtag silliness is our middle name. You are my people. You're my people too, Roberta. But I was like, I can't believe someone watched the whole thing and then said you're too silly. Did she think I was going to change? I'm not going to change who I am. And please, none of you change who you are. Ever. For anyone else, ever. Because seriously, they could just, I don't know if they know in technology you can move on. You can press stop. You can also press fast forward. Technology is amazing these days. In fact, I think it's been around for a very long time that you can press stop. So I had a good laugh. I shared it on my training page because I like to share these things, because people don't realise that some people can write some really inappropriate comments. It does happen a lot. So, yeah. Word out there. If you don't have something nice to say, just don't say it at all, because I didn't ask for it. Okay. Hopefully everything is okay. How many times did all of you press refresh? Come on, Kylie, go live. So what I've done, I did the IT crowd. Have you turned it off and on? So I'm hoping that that works. We shall soon see. Because it could be an iPad gremlin. So hopefully this fixes it for all time. Good. We're looking live on there. Everything's looking good here. I see a green dot. We shall see. You broke Facebook, Andre said. Yes, I'm breathing, Andre. I have learnt that you cannot control these things. And if people have something to do, they'll go and do it. I am not the centre of their day. Well, maybe I am, but that would be... No, that wouldn't be sad. I won't say that, because I'm very happy you're watching me and you're enduring my lives. So, comment when you jump on, so I know that it's all looking okay. It's got a green light, so this is a good start. I should just start creating now so that you can see the card that I'm going to make. So, hello. It's Kylie Bertucci, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia with you. I am back live, PJ. I'm getting a few messages. Hopefully you can all see this. I can see it on my page. So it's looking good on my page, but it might take a little while for all of you to get the notification. But today we're doing an ode to the in colours. Yay! I can see you all now. The centre of my evening. Oh, that's nice. It's all this silliness. None of this silliness. Who's this crazy woman? The internet is showing the silliness. I think it was my iPad, because it's been a long time since I've turned it off and back on again. And every now and then our technology does need that, I think. So note to everyone, if something's playing up in your iPad or your iPhone, just turn it off and on again. Hashtag gold pin, gold bin. If you'd like a gold bin, even if you're on YouTube, hashtag gold bin, because you know you want it. You know you want this bin. Best gold bin ever. Oh, it's upside down, sorry. We won't be putting much in the bin. Yes. I think so. It's an ode to Berry Burst. Berry Burst. Yay! Yes, I'm hoping. It's all looking very good. So I think we should start creating, don't you? I absolutely love these in colours. And I'm very, very sad. Who else is sad that these in colours are going? I know that I will get an emotional attachment to the new ones. I'm already forming one for Pretty Peacock. but I'm very, very sad. So these are the 3 colours that I'm using today because I love this combo together. It's one of my favourite combos and I am not a pink girl. So I can actually say that Powder Pink, Fresh Fig and Berry Burst changed me. They helped me to like pink. They really did. So I'm going to show you a card that I am making today using the wonderful Patty Bennett. Look at me, I'm like, gold bins everywhere. Oh, there it is. The wonderful Patty Bennett's $1 Million stamp set, which is retiring. I'm going to do a retiring video so that we can all mourn together. That will come soon. But this one is going, and I absolutely love these sentiments. So I wanted to use this sentiment here on my card today. And then, of course, our beautiful Dear Doily. Absolutely gorgeous stamp set. I'm glad there's something a little bit similar in the catalogue, but nothing truly replaces this stamp set because I absolutely love those patterns. I've seen some beautiful things done with this flower as well. So I know it's very sad. So we're going to do a card using these and do some embossing. So let's do a little hello there. Oh, good. It's all lined up. So this morning I was crazy frantic running around and I basically had not made a card because that's what a Kylie does. That's how Kylie does things. And even if she decides that she wants to be organised, she's not. Why am I talking about myself in the third person? Who knows? Who really knows? Oh, Catherine. That's what I thought. I thought there'd be so many people that were touched by that stamp set. And I love Patty too. So anything that Patty does, I'm going to be really missing. So I am starting. P.S. You can get this in the online store, including customers. Another thing that you are going to definitely want to get. I'm pretty sure it's still around. I'm sorry if it's not. But last time I checked, this grid paper was around. And was it for customers? I'm second guessing myself now. I will find that out and let you know. But it is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous grid paper. Who doesn't want pretty flowers on their grid paper? Now, we have the powder pink to start with. And in case you were asking, Roberta, it's Switcher Studio that I'm using. It's not cheap, but it's worth it for me because I do a lot of videos. Because everyone's like, oh, I'll go get Switcher Studio. Then they see the price and they're like, maybe I won't get Switcher Studio. So this is my card base. Now, if you haven't got my card templates already, you need them. And I will put the link up. In fact, I should be able to put it up now because I've got this computer going. So, card templates. I think you can see it there. So just go have a look at that post. It will explain what these card templates are and how they can help you. But basically, it will help you with your measurements in whatever country you're in and in whatever measurement you use, because there are different sizes and there are different measurements in each country, just to make things confusing, like seriously really confusing. So this will help break down all those issues. And what I did is I've done one for A4, which is here in Australia. So if you see A4 cardstock, that's for Australia. And actually, it's everywhere in the world except for the US and Canada. That's A4. Letter cardstock, US and Canada. So if you see letter or imperial, then, oh, you got them. Good, PJ. Then you know that that's for the US and Canada. But I also found out that in Australia, there are some people who use inches with A4. So there's inches and metric measurements. And someone did tell me that in Canada, they're starting to use letter cardstock with metric, just to make things even more confusing. So please make sure that if you follow other demonstrators, that you find out where they're from and what cardstock size they used, because you don't want to follow what they're doing and their measurements with your paper if it's not the same paper, because it will mean it'll cost you a lot more. You won't get as much bang for your buck. Yes, they really do help. I know I did my tutorial bundle for May. Oh, look at all of you, cancer survivors. You're all amazing women, seriously. Make sure you all connect with each other. Message each other. Yes, connect, because you've all got a story that you all understand. Oh, that's a good idea, Julie. Thank you. Manicam.com. Thanks for that suggestion. So yes, just making sure for me, when I did the tutorial bundle yesterday, ready for May, so that's coming out in a few days, our beautiful bundle with 12 amazing tutorials. It helped me so much doing the conversion. I was like dreading it. This is the one thing I dread, is converting what I'm doing in A4 and converting it to letter inches. And it was a like breeze. I just pulled out my templates and it was perfect. So if you do tutorials for lots of different countries, this is for you. But also it's a really great way, and I'll show you what I did with this card today. So not only does it help you with measurements, but it helps you formulate what you want your card to be. So I pull everything out and I have a look at all my layers, and these layers will keep updating too, by the way. And once you get them once, they're $5 Australian, which is like 2 cents American. Because our dollar's so bad here. Really, Deborah? I didn't know that. Wow. I'm learning things about all of you. So yeah, I pull them all out, and $5 Australian will get you this template. It's a tutorial, so you have to cut it yourself, because I figured that that's actually a better thing to do. And you cut them all yourself, but I keep adding new layers, and you will keep getting the update. You don't have to pay again. It just keeps sending you the update. So if you haven't received an update, let me know. Yes, exactly. You get to visualize it. So I have my card base. So I knew that I wanted, firstly, start with the regular card base that I use. So that's what I've done in the powder pink. And then I was like, I feel like I want a bigger border than usual, because normally I would use this one here, which is just a small thin border, the Poppy Parade. But I thought, no, I'm going to do a bigger border. So I went for the Mango Melody layer. Now, this measurement is for me, but all you need to know is Mango Melody. Look how dirty this is. It's well used. So know that it's Mango Melody. And then you have the Daffodil Delight layer. So there are our 3 layers. And I just knew that that's the layers that I wanted. All I needed to do then was just work out what colours I wanted where. And it just made it so much easier. The last update was probably just before we left for on stage. So maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. So these are card templates, Sarah, in case you're wondering what they are. And they help you to work out measurements, and they help you to work out your layers. So once you work out your layers, it just makes it so much easier, because all the measurements are on there and you just chop. No more eyeballing, no more guessing. It's just done for you. So I know my first layer for me, for you, it's going to be different if you're in the US or Canada, or if you work in inches in Australia. So for everyone, it's going to be different, but you'll know that if you look for Mango Melody, you'll know what your measurement is in your country. So basically it's like a visualizer, a measurement interpreter, and a measurement assistant. So it does like 3 things for you, which makes, basically it's to make card making easier. That's what I love about it. So if we go for the Mango Melody, I think that's our first layer, is it? Yes. So I think I'm going to have, I've got the 2 colours here. I'm going to have Berry Burst in the Daffodil Delight layer and the Fresh Fig as that layer, because I think that will be a nice sort of dark background. And then the Sentiment will do in the Fresh Fig as well. So I'll grab my trimmer. Now, some of you may know that the Stampin' Up! Trimmer has gone, or is going, so grab it now if you want to. Apparently, there are blades coming back here in Australia. They are going to come back, even though at the moment they say that they're discontinued. I will let all of you know as soon as they come back. Oh, that's great, Angie. So our first layer, I need 13.7 by 9.3. So I'm reading my template and it's telling me exactly what I need to do, which is so good because, you know, I don't have a brain to be trying to work out measurements and minus 5, oh, what's half a centimetre minus this, what's this millimetre? Nah, all gone. Don't have to worry about that anymore. I just visualize it and then I just do what it says on the card. I follow it. I go, okay, card, tell me what I'm cutting. Please tell me because I need your help. And then the berry burst I'm going to do in this cut here. Sorry you can't see the full screen because my big face is in the way. 13.4 by 9. And it just makes life so much easier. So go and check out my card templates. It's also on my little extra store that I have on the side for all my retired product, etc. So check it out. And if you're a demonstrator, there's training there as well. There's all sorts of goodies on that page for you to enjoy. Have fun. Now, these are our layers, and I am very excited by using these colours. And you know what? We're not using any Whisper White today. No neutral colours, just the in colours. Isn't that exciting? I think it's a first. It's just all colour, no neutral. So what are we going to do on the front? I'm going to create my own little background using our beautiful Dear Doily. And just very simply, just going to stamp all in this section here. And then we're going to put a beautiful sentiment. So we need our Versamark. There we go. We've got our doily. Versamark, here we go. Looking organized. So you want to get your little duster. Oh, I'm so happy, Catherine. Yeah, you can do it with all sorts of, like, I've seen people even get the card templates, and like once you know your layers and you know what you're doing, what you could even do, and I thought this was such a clever idea, because this, look at how little is being taken here from the fresh fig. So what, and in fact, I'll actually do it for this card today. I want to get a sentiment, so I'll just punch it out from there. How clever is that? So in fact, we'll do the sentiment first. And then that layer, you're not even going to see that there's a big chunk from the middle taken out. And it saves you a little bit of cardstock, which is really good because you know exactly what layers you have. You know what you have here. So let's do the sentiment. Let's do that. How exciting. I love saving things. My mum was very thrifty. She still is. In fact, I'm telling her not to be as thrifty as what she is. I'm like, Mum, enjoy yourself. You don't have to save money anymore. You don't have 5 children to feed. You're all good. You're safe. She's a very, very good saver. So if I have a look at the punch that I'm using, because this is important, is seeing where it goes up to. Oh yeah, so I can pretty much go into the middle here. So towards the bottom, but not right in the middle, because we don't want to get to the point where we can't punch it. Done that before. Where I've gone too far up and then I'm like, can't cut it out. So the sentiment that I used was the sending love and hugs to you, because Patty is just the best and she's thought of a really beautiful sentiment for this stamp set. So remember, it's retiring. So anyone watching, this is the stamp set that you need to add to your collection. I'll lift that up so you can see that embossing. That's great, Roberta. Beautiful. Okay, and then we punch this one out. Oh, how beautiful does it look in that punch? I'm so glad this punch is staying. Hence why I'm using it now. You can't buy it now though, can you? Sorry. There's lots of alternatives. But as soon as the 1st of June comes, you can get it then. Look at that. That's so pretty. Now, you will see that when we stick this down. Look, it's a little bit buckled, but once we use the Tombow glue on there, you are not going to know a thing. And then we'll probably raise those 2 panels. So there you go. Little tip for you. Now, our next little thing that we're going to do is our stamping on here. I'm just going to emboss again, just in case some static has got on there. Beautiful. We're having friends for dinner tomorrow night that we haven't seen for a long time. They've been living in Myanmar, and they've been traveling all around London, and we're so excited about seeing them. It's been probably 2 years. So I'm making slow cooked lamb in the slow cooker, and then afterwards I roast it a little bit with garlic and stock and all this yummy herbs. And then I'm making a flourless chocolate cake because they're lactose and gluten free, which is fine. I'm easy with that. I can deal with dietary requirements. So yeah, I'm doing a flourless chocolate cake. I mean, the chocolate probably does have lactose in it, but they'll be all right. Chocolate's fine for everyone, isn't it? Chocolate is exempt from all dietary requirements. So yeah, I'm very excited. I've got some cheese for us. I'm going to try and do some labna for them, which is yogurt-based cheese. So yeah, we've got fun happening. And we're going for lunch today at a friend's place. It's like so much fun. Our life is never, ever boring, I'm telling you. Always something happening, which is good. It's the way we want it. Life is there to be lived, right? So I've done 3 of them. So you might be able to see them, you may not. But anyway, you'll see it when I emboss it. And you could literally just do them and it would look stunning. But I'll just add in a few of these little ones too. And I'm just going to do 2. Because I like it to be 5, which is odd. Odd number, which is Fibonacci, which is pleasing to the eyes. Work in odd numbers when you're doing card making, anything creative really, because that's how flowers are. If you look at petals, they're in odd numbers. So you just want to be careful. Now, the best thing with the Hello Doily is if you do miss parts of this, it actually gives it like a vintage look. So see here, I'm going to miss these bits here. And I'm not going to come back in. I could easily come back in and make that perfect. But I like that sort of look of it being a bit shabby chic. Hey? We'll do a bit of shabby chic. So that's a nice little technique you can do. It's hard for the OCD people. But we like a little bit of old-fashioned in something modern. It's like an old-fashioned modern twist. I'm glad this video is working okay. I love lamb. Love it. So yummy. I'll have it with some tzatziki, or as a lot of Australians say, tzatziki. I'm sorry that Australians butcher so many languages. It's like when it, because Bruno's Italian, his family's Italian, and it's like when they hear someone say, bruschetta, have some bruschetta. No, it's bruschetta. Like macchiato. We don't say macchiato. Bruschetta. I'm using Whisper White powder, my favourite powder of all. Hi, Jason. It is dark chocolate, Andre. Very dark chocolate. So that's good. I'm very happy about that. What about butter? Does butter have lactose in it? Because it kind of has a lot of butter. I thought about the gluten side because there's no flour, but I didn't think about the lactose side of it. What? Sharon, ring Stampin' Up. They've probably, it was probably an error. So, yeah, it should come together. Or was it on back order or something? They should tell you what's happening. And if you don't know what's happening, definitely ring Stampin' Up. Because that's not on. So I'm just doing a haphazard one around. I mean, I could easily just cover it, but then I'd have glue here and end up with it all over my hands. So which side do I want to go? Let's have a look at our sentiment and see which way we want to go. because we could do either. Oh, yeah, I think that's the way. No, that's the way. See, that's what you do. You just have a little look and then move on. Don't think about it too long, because if we overthink, we don't do. We just sit there thinking all day, and then the card never gets made. Now, thank you to Melissa Gifford for Bruno's Dimensionals, but I will use up these scrappy bits first because they're there to be used as well. We want to make sure that everything gets used up on these dimensionals. Just chop all them. Love it, chop it. And we'll put that on the back. That's strange, Sharon. What's going on there? I'll be doing some research on that one for you. I do remember you saying that now on one of our groups. I'd say they mean China. Because I saw that you wrote that and someone goes, so is that what they do? They steal it from other countries for Australia. I'm like, I think they mean the manufacturer. They're not stealing it from the US or anything. I remember her cracking it. We get upset about the silliest things sometimes, don't we? It's really not an issue. Oh, look at this card. Although, is it a bit crooked? I think it is. Yeah. My eyes are like, oh, I can't handle it. It's crooked. See, I'm the professional at undoing dimensionals. Look at this. Ready? You just have to be very slow, very deliberate. Some will stay on the card. Some will go on the other side, but it's all good. Oh, look at that. And look, it's all sticky still. You just have to be very patient. I should have used my grid paper. The problem is actually this. Who folded this card? Who used the bone folder to do this? I must have been talking at the time that I folded it. Just come in again, and that should be happy. Yes, it's a lot happier. And then I'll be able to line it up properly then. I should be using my beautiful grid paper to help me. That's better. Okay, and then we need, oh, I did it the wrong way around. That's all right. I forgive myself. I think it actually looks quite good. Either way, either. And then we'll stick that one down, and then we'll do the beautiful insert. This is going to be fun. Yeah, that's totally where it's going. Now, of course, you could do, if you wanted to do it, some ribbon or something like that, that would look absolutely stunning. I think I need another sticky dot down there. Yeah, I do. Because it's a bit raised. Because I swapped sides. I swapped it around. That's better. So pretty. Now, inside and our envelope. My envelopes are over here. I saw them before. There you go. Because it's nice to have a matching insert and a matching envelope. So let's bring them in. Hopefully you can see everything okay. Use oil. Ah, that's good to know, Andre. I might be able to do an alternative. I'll have to think about that one. Now, what colour am I going to do? I think I'll just use my markers because I didn't bring my inks over here. But I'll do Berry Burst using my markers. And actually, I'll just give this a little bit of a wipe because it's got some Versamark on it. I know this is crazy, but it does actually clean. Love my chamois. Best thing ever. It's so dirty looking and yet amazing. Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. Has it sold out in the US, this bundle? Now, FYI, I will tell you about it, but just in case I forget, because it's highly likely, there's a new bundle coming on the 1st of, ready? I need to huff on it. It's what you do for the markers. And we'll just do one there. Oh, so pretty. And then we'll do a couple on the, actually I'll just do one on the card. Yeah, so the Everything is Rosy bundle. I should have actually put a picture on here. Next week, hopefully, I'll be a bit more organised. That bundle is coming out on the 1st of May. So you want to be prepared and ready to order it day one. And, oh, the dies have gone. That's sad. Well, at least you got the stamp. I haven't used any dies here. So you can still get the stamp set. Can you still get the stamp set? I haven't used one die. So maybe just get the stamp set then. So yes, Everything is Rosy. I just wanted to let you know, and I will say it again, but if you order the bundle as a customer, you will be getting a free tutorial with ideas on how to use that bundle from me towards the end of May, because it's back to front this time. We don't have a pre-order as demonstrators. We're ordering the same time as customers. So it's really exciting because it means you can purchase the bundle on the 1st of May. And then in a couple of weeks' time, I think it's the 18th of May here in Australia, which would be the 17th for a lot of you. Anyone who gets the bundle can craft along with me. I'm going to give you some epic ideas. It will probably be an epic video, so I want you to be crafting with me. That's the idea. So I'll have more information about that. There are some demonstrators that are like, I don't know whether to get it. Totally up to you, but I know for me, I really want to support my customers that do buy the Everything's Rosy medley, and I want to give them lots of ideas and tips and suggestions. So if you want to basically come and join me for a crafting session, you can, but my customers will get the free tutorial. Anyone who buys the bundle will get the free tutorial. And I will offer the tutorial to everyone else as well for purchase. So mark that in your calendar, because some people are like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I will be able to help you. So come and do a craft class with me on the 17th/18th of May, depending on where you are in the world. So there you go. I know it's going to be really exciting. I love that bundle. Oh my goodness. You had me at rose gold. Rose gold. I was like, rose gold shimmer paint? Are you kidding me? I'm getting the kit just for the shimmer paint. Yeah, exactly. And I think for a lot of us, even though it does retire for me, usually I use an item just for a month anyway. Like I kind of go, okay, I've done that. Moving on to the next new thing, especially with a new catalogue coming. We've got so many new things happening that it's what I would normally do anyway. Focus on it I probably will end up focusing on that bundle more than I would an item from an annual catalogue. So I'm like, meh, at least I know it will get ink. Sometimes I get to the end of a catalogue and I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even stamp that stamp. So I know it'll go to good use. I don't think it's a waste for me, but everyone's different. For me, it's worth it because I know I have a lot of customers that want to purchase it. But also from a fun point of view, you can come and craft with me. So just think about it as having fun. You deserve it. You work hard. Yes, it's so good, isn't it? So there we go. I'll just flip to full screen so we can go like this. Do we love it? How simple was that? And you know what the exciting thing about this card is I actually looked at an old card that I made a long time ago that had a completely different, I'll show you the picture, in fact, of what I cased. I haven't got it here, sadly. Actually, no, I can't add you. Maybe I can. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't crash. If it crashes, I love you all. I'm saying goodbye now. Okay, so what I ended up doing was just typing in Kylie Bertucci and then Stampin' Up and then enter, and it takes me to Google because I'm set up with Google, and it has everything about me. Feel free to leave a review if you like. And then I just went to images. If you click on images, then boom, this comes up. It's all my cards that I've made. So if you know, like, if you like a certain designer, then you can just type their name and put that in and find all sorts of fantastic fun things there. So at first I saw this one and thought, ooh, might do that one. I might do that one another time. So you'll see that one again. But I thought this one here was perfect. So that's the one that I cased for our card today. Hi everyone. I quickly thought I'd just jump on using my, not the Wi-Fi, just to say goodbye. And thank you so much for being here despite all the Facebook technical problems. Thank you so much for making this amazing card with me today. How good is that? It worked out so well. Oops, wrong way around. Worked out so well. Thank you all very, very much for being here. I know you're all jumping on now, but Bruno and I are heading off to lunch now. So we're going to have a lot of fun at lunch with some friends. And yeah, I'm sure we'll see you next week. Sorry about the technical errors today. Who knows what happened, but I'll stitch it all together and put it on YouTube. I might even delete the Facebook ones because they're like all over the place. Nah, I won't delete it. People can just look through it. If they have questions, you can ask me. So thank you all very much. And remember, hashtag gold bin. What's that, Bruno? Ah, he's talking to the dogs. Yeah, that's right. Bruno's putting our kids to bed too. Just remember, in your room. Thank you very much. And we shall see you next week. But I have some epic videos coming this week. So please keep an eye out. I have some more Love It Chop It videos. So if you're not part of our group, please be part of our Love It Chop It group. And I also have a video talking about how we sort out our retired stamp sets and what we do to go through all of them. So look out for that, and that may be on Instagram. So make sure you're following us on Instagram to see that one. PJ's like, give me the gold bin. And yes, we shall see you next week. So if you have any questions, if you live in Australia and you're looking for a demonstrator, I'd love to help you. If you'd like a new catalogue, please ask me. I'm more than happy to put you on the list for the brand new annual catalogue that's coming out in June. And have a wonderful, wonderful creative week. I hope you get lots of creating done. And thanks for being here. See you, everyone. Have a great day. Bye. If you enjoyed our video today, please subscribe and you can visit our blog. Also, there's other videos here to watch too for more enjoyment. Thanks for following.